Hello, Luminators, the Luminator here, and welcome to Wednesday Night Battleground. Tonight we have Hideo Itami taking on Sami Zayn in the first match, and it's another Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Whoever wins will join the likes of Kevin Owens, Zack Ryder, Luke Harper, and the Hardcore Champion Jey Uso in the Elimination Chamber match. So, Hideo Itami, he joined the roster of Universe Mode just at the Royal Rumble, I believe, where he made his debut. And now he's looking to make a bit more of an impact in his first ever singles match here tonight, here in Universe Mode. Sami Zayn, he put up a very, very good effort against the WWE Champion Seth Rollins, but it wasn't enough to beat the WWE Champion. But since he put such a good match, I decided that he deserves a chance at Elimination Chamber. So that's exactly what he's getting tonight. If he can beat Hideo Itami, then he will go to Elimination Chamber. Anyway, let's get this started. As you can see, we have Hideo Itami, Sami Zayn locking up in the ring, Sami Zayn pushing him off, Hideo keeping his composure as they continue to grapple in the ring here. Once again, Sami Zayn, very strong right now. He's looking to get this win. Very important if he gets this win. As Sami Zayn, he's not been doing very well in this Universe Mode. I mean, despite the fact he puts on such amazing matches, he always seems to lose them. He was in a tag team with Adrian Neville, and that tag team ended pretty shortly after they were unable to capture the tag team titles. And so Sami Zayn, he's now in singles competition. It seems that he isn't doing any better at the moment, but maybe he could pick up his career here tonight. As you can see, he's got Hideo Itami wrapped around his legs. Hideo Itami now, he's countering. It's a pretty big Elimination Chamber match so far. I mean, Jey Uso, he's been through a lot of controversy. It's kind of nice for him to get out that little family feud he was in, and to finally step into wrestling again, to some less personal stuff. And he can wrestle like the champion he is at the moment. Maybe retain the title at Elimination Chamber. Who knows? But to be honest, the chances are looking very slim, especially where you have Kevin Owens and Luke Harper in that Elimination Chamber with you. They are going to absolutely destroy people, I bet. But, we can't disinclude Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder's been doing very well in this universe. He's he's beaten quite a few people. He beat Dolph Ziggler in his debut. And, of course, at the Royal Rumble, most of you should know, he eliminated RVD in the first 9 seconds of the match, which is unbelievable. I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes one of the best moments of the year in the Slammy Awards we're going to have in a couple of weeks' time. Anyway, back to this match. Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, look at this. Oh, I called him Adrian Neville as he hits the DDT. Sorry, Hideo Itami. That is the man who is wrestling right now, and he seems to be doing very well now. He's very strong with his kicks. Look at that, a massive kick onto Sami Zayn, taking him down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Sami Zayn kicks out of 2. Zack Ryder, all of a sudden, Sami Zayn is now called Zack Ryder. I've been doing that kind of recently. I keep naming people other people's names. Bit strange. Anyway, Sami Zayn now. Look at this. What's he up to here? Now Sami Zayn, look at this. Oh, what a sunset flip over the top rope. Unbelievable. Sami Zayn now taking the action outside the ring. Look at this. He seems to be doing very well against Hideo right now. Look at this. Hurricane Rana right onto the padding outside the ring. It's gotta hurt. So now he's picking up Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami bringing it back into the ring. Hideo now, he might be able to pick up himself in this competition, maybe gain that win. He's been doing very well at the moment. He can continue momentum, maybe he could score a win, but right now Sami Zayn's got all the momentum, as we may see. Another sunset flip powerbomb. Unbelievable. Sami Zayn, very athletic, very I'm looking for a word to describe him. Very energetic. He certainly knows how to do moves in that ring. Anyway, Hideo Itami now is picking him up. Hideo Itami taking it to the corner now. Sami Zayn now, not letting it happen. Hideo not letting it happen. Oh, he misses the kick there. Bit of a mess up there. Look at that. Sami Zayn not missing his kick. Not missing his opportunity. But now Hideo Itami has the opportunity. Oh, look at this. He's got him in the corner. Hang on a minute. Hideo Itami, what's he got planned here? He's got him in the center of the ring here. Look at this. Heading for the top. Heading for the top now. Hideo Itami, look at this. Ah, that's his finishing maneuver. That has to be it. Hideo Itami's got to regain his composure now and get that pin to win the match. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Hideo Itami is going to the Elimination Chamber. And so all we need now is one more opponent. In fact, I will reveal. And next week we will see Angela Roberts take on Jeff Hardy for that last spot at Elimination Chamber. But look at that. Hideo Itami pinning Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn must not be happy with that. You know, he's been losing quite a lot recently. Has not won a match yet. Sami Zayn, he's in a really bad spot in his career right now, unfortunately. Look at that. Look at that. Hideo Itami showing respect here. Great shot. I know that. Okay, Sami Zayn there. He seems to didn't want to have a respect there for Hideo. Unbelievable. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you just want to pause the video and read the tweet that Wade Barrett, our general manager, posted on Twitter about the match at Elimination Chamber that's going to be happening with the European title. You know, it's very juicy information there, and it's going to be an insane match. So, you know, you have a couple of seconds now just to pause the video. Maybe you're already reading it while I'm talking. But, you know, pretty big match right there. Fatal 4-way for the European title. It's going to be insane. Anyway, it's time for our main event match. Chris Jericho, the former WWE champion, he lost it to Seth Rollins in a fatal 4-way. In fact, he wasn't even pinned. But unfortunately, he was he did have some sort of opportunity to try and get the title, but you know, I believe he lost a Battle Royale, and that was the last we saw of Chris Jericho. Now Chris Jericho's trying to make an impact here against Brock Lesnar, as we recently found out from last week. Cloud Fox accepted Brock Lesnar's challenge, and so in the main event of Elimination Chamber, it's going to be Brock Lesnar taking on Cloud Fox. And you know, there's nothing on the line at the moment apart from probably Cloud Fox's career. You know, with a guy like Brock Lesnar, you know, anything can happen. Cloud Fox could get injured and maybe not make it to Mania. Who knows? You know, Brock Lesnar now making his way to the ring. Paul Heyman by his side. His advocate, I believe. Paul Heyman likes to call himself. Anyway, let's get into this match. Look at that. Brock Lesnar immediately taking out Jericho here. Yeah, Chris Jericho, once again, like I said, he's a former WWE champion. He was I believe it was at Money in the Bank. It was a fatal 4-way between him, Seth Rollins, Batista, and Triple H. And, you know, he wasn't even pinned. I believe Batista was pinned by Seth Rollins. And, you know, right now, thanks to that win from Seth Rollins is currently the best champion of all time here in Universe Mode. The longest reigning champion. Well, at the moment, I think he's tied up with the tag team champions, Cesaro and Rusev, the real Europeans. They are neck and neck in the title reigns. You know, who knows who could last longer. But right now, Seth Rollins, the best singles champion, the best WWE champion, and you know, from last week, we even got to saw a new design to the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins brought in a brand new design to that title, just to suit him a little bit more. He didn't like the old design. Yeah, to be honest, I can't blame him. I didn't like the old design too much either. I prefer the design that he got today. And look at this, Brock Lesnar now trying to go for submission here, but no, I believe the referee. Very great observation there, as Chris Jericho's toes must have been under the rope there. So, and look at this, Jericho now. Oh, a huge move onto the arm. You know, Jericho, if he can win this match here tonight, I'll get a great amount of momentum. Maybe reboot his career. And you know, who knows? Maybe he could start earning titles by some point at WrestleMania, or maybe next year he could maybe regain his career, regain his momentum that he had before. You know, fun fact about Jericho: he was the first ever person to beat someone here in Universe Mode for the title. I do believe it was William Regal, Extreme Rules. William Regal was the WWE champion. He didn't beat anyone to get it. I literally gave it to him, just so we had a champion. And so, you know, Chris Jericho, the first one to take that title off him. But, you know, I guess Jericho wasn't the greatest champion, as he did take a month off to participate with his band, I guess, or do shows with his band. Look at it! Look at this, a cocky pin. Of course, Brock Lesnar is not going to be pinned like a. He's not going to be pinned like that. Jesus, that would be horrible for Lesnar if he was to be pinned just like that. But you know, Chris Jericho is actually doing really well in this matchup, facing a guy like Brock Lesnar. You know, Brock Lesnar, he hasn't really achieved much with this mode. In fact, he hasn't really achieved anything apart from the fact that he has managed to convince Cloud Fox to fight him in an Elimination Chamber. So, you know, that's got to take some real heart and passion there from a wrestler like that to fight a guy like Lesnar, you know, just as he's starting out here in this universe mode. But, you know, before I start lecturing on about Cloud Fox, I believe we need to keep commentating this match. Look at this. Jericho looks like he's trying to get the walls of Jericho, but no. Brock Lesnar letting it happen. But Jericho responds with a huge enziguri, taking down Brock Lesnar. Unbelievable. He tried to get the walls of Jericho there onto Lesnar. Lesnar not letting it happen. But look at this. Chris Jericho is completely destroying Lesnar a little bit here. Well, he's doing very well anyway. Surprisingly, I guess Lesnar, he's could he be losing his touch, or are we just not seeing the same Lesnar's we may have seen from other shows? Look at this, Lesnar getting to his feet. Chris Jericho, first one on his feet now. Look at this. Oh, what a suplex there. It's got to take some strength as well. Lesnar being thrown around like he's nothing. Oh, Chris Jericho now, he finally gets it. The walls of Jericho. Paul Heyman, though, he's distracting the referee, meaning if Lesnar was to tap out, it would not count, because referee does not see it at the moment. Referee telling Paul Heyman to get off the ropes, or he may get thrown out of this arena. Look at this, referee still distracted, and Jericho has to release the walls of Jericho, because it's not really doing anything for him right now. Hang on a minute, look at this. Chris Jericho is going for the code breaker. No, Lesnar not letting it happen. Moves out the way. Chris Jericho could have won it. And now look at this. He's trying to go for another submission. Paul Heyman, though, providing another distraction. Look at this. Referee must not be happy with this. You know, referee, he needs to concentrate on the action right now. Lesnar could be about to tap out. Chris Jericho's got him locked up in that sleeper hold. Oh, but what a jawbreaker there onto Jericho, making him release his grip. Now Jericho fighting back, but no, Lesnar, he may finally get the momentum he needs. Bounces him off the turnbuckle. Oh, Lesnar, he's ready to end this match. He's ready to finish this. Look at this. Up on the shoulders. F5! F5, the first ever F5 we've ever seen in this universe mode. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to end well for Jericho now. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar beating Jericho on his first match here in Universe Mode. His first official match. Lesnar, of course, gaining momentum for his Elimination Chamber match in 2 weeks against Cloud Fox. Well, it's a singles match, but, you know, it's taking part at Elimination Chamber. So, I didn't mean to make it sound like he was fighting him in the chamber. That would be a lot more extreme. Cloud Fox would be an absolute moron to fight Lesnar inside Elimination Chamber. Anyway, Paul Heyman now he's come to you know, let Brock Lesnar know he's won. And I believe that's the end of this episode of Universe Mode. If you did like it, make sure to give it a like rating. Subscribe to become a Eliminator today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. And we'll be seeing you guys next week on Wednesday Night Battleground. Peace.